Well, did you get enough chocolate yesterday? That's the big question. I hope you had a blessed Easter long weekend. Where did it go? Man, that was a fast one. We were off on Good Friday, enjoying the goodness of family and food and, of course, the Easter celebrations. But some sad news to start the day after a busy weekend for Pope Francis, including an Easter service yesterday. He passed away afterwards. Yeah, breaking news overnight. Pope Francis passed away, 88 years old. We've got the latest on those developments coming up on the show. Sinners takes a bite out of Good Friday box office rankings. Move over, Minecraft. There's a new number one at the box office. We'll take a look at it coming up on the show. Also, it was 420 yesterday. Not just Easter, but 420. Oh, there's a hype train starting. Oh, look out, hype train. So, yeah, it was 420 yesterday, which made for an interesting Easter. Where'd all the candies go? Where'd all the chocolate go? We'll take a look at some odd Easter celebrations from around the world. We'll also take a look at how your favorite celebrities celebrated the day yesterday with candy, costumes, and fun. And possibly what could be the best Easter egg hunt ever. It's actually not for eggs. They're so expensive. We'll tell you what country had a beer hunt yesterday. And this is not just a one-off. This is an annual tradition that they have. And I'm thinking this might be something we might want to adopt. Going hunting for beer on Easter Sunday. Doesn't that sound fantastic? Anyway, we'll have that coming up in just a second. Also, how you celebrated Easter. Of course, most importantly, how did it go? Lots of food, lots of family. How did everything go over the long weekend? I want to see the pictures. I want to see the food. I'm going to show you my Ukrainian macaroni loaf. Nachinka is the name. Remember how I was struggling with that last week? Nachinka. Oh, and it turned out great. Extra cheesy. Nachinka with bacon in it. Oh, you're going to love it. You're going to want to, it's going to change Easter. It's going to revolutionize Easter. Taking a look outside, we still got a bunny on number 10 South. Taking a look at our highway cameras, and the sun is coming up on this Monday, which is a holiday for some today. It's a holiday for some. But most of us will be back at work today. High of 11 degrees, mostly cloud today. Not much of not very remarkable weather week. In fact, it's going to be soggy for the first half and then normal for the second half. So today, cloudy, rain moving in tonight and a low of 3. Tuesday, rain and 8. Wednesday, rain and 7. But as I mentioned, later on in the week, things improve. 11 by Thursday, Friday 15, and 17 by Saturday. What's next on the calendar now that Easter is behind us? Next on the calendar is a week today, Smile Cookie Days at Tim Hortons. It's the big week, big fundraising week at Tim Hortons. We are hopefully going to be live streaming from the Tim Hortons on 18th Street next to Canadian Tire. It's been a while. We're going to be back kicking off the big Smile Cookie Week. It's a big week, especially in Brandon with the Smile Zone at the Brandon Clinic and a host of other charities. That's going to be the immediate thing. And then, of course, that same day, Canadians go to the polls. It'll be Election Day. And I guess, oh my, bits and cheers and all kinds of things going on. Advance polls were off the charts. Everyone wants to vote. Man, they set a record number of advanced voters on Friday. 2 million people showed up to cast their votes. That's incredible. We could have a record turnout in this election. So that's a bit of good news. And so that's next. We got Smile Cookies, election, then Mother's Day. Mother's Day's coming up on May 11th. Just going to put that on the radar because we got to start shopping for Mom. Got to start keeping an eye open looking for things for Mom. So Smile Cookies, election, and Mother's Day. Okay, let's welcome aboard our Sunseekers. Hope you had a great weekend wherever you're joining us from YouTube, X, Facebook, Twitch, of course. Thanks for being here for 2 minutes, 20 minutes, 2 hours. I appreciate you stopping by to say hello and a quick good morning before you're out on your day, or for spending some time with us as part of the coffee and conversation of the day. And, of course, the Winnipeg Jets with their first big win this past weekend. That was pretty awesome. They'll play again tonight, so Manitoba is closed. You won't get anything done in this province tonight because of the Jets game. And, of course, we'll take a look at the whiteout in Winnipeg. They are crazy. This is round one of the Winnipeg whiteout. And they will do it again tonight in downtown Winnipeg, and it will be an 8:30 start. I wonder if these times are local. Winnipeg leads 1-0. They'll play again on Thursday, then on Sunday. So there's a bit of time between these games. And, of course, 2,000 people locally showed up at the mall on Good Friday for the Winnipeg Jets whiteout hype party. There was music, there was prizes, everybody had a lot of fun. And I got in touch with Devin over at Jacuzzi Hot Tubs of Manitoba. Devin tells me that there is roughly 20 spots left with the promo that they've got going on right now over at Jacuzzi Hot Tubs of Manitoba. And what that means is that for the first 50 people in the month of April that make that purchase, scoring big this April, if the boys in white win the Stanley Cup, you get your purchase free. Buy a hot tub, swim, spa, sauna, or massage chair in April. If Winnipeg wins the cup, they refund your entire purchase, but it's only for the first 50 customers, and I think they got 20 spots left. That was on Thursday when Devin reached out, so it could be even fewer after this weekend. So they'll be at it again tonight. So if you're trying to get a hold of anybody in Manitoba, good luck with that, because everybody's watching TV. Oh man, it was everywhere. Go Jets, go. More on that coming up. And a video that'll give you goosebumps. And it's nothing but the crowd. Nothing but the crowd right before they hit the ice. Just gets you the goosebumps. Okay, who do we got to say good morning to? Road Reverend and Pebbles are here in early this morning on Twitch. Good morning to you both. Hope you had a nice Easter, along with Polar Bear. And Jody Kaslick is here on Facebook. Hi, Jody. Cindy is here on Twitch again this morning. Hi, Cindy. Hope you had a nice weekend. We've got Richard here on Facebook. Janine is here on Facebook, too, with her coffee and sunshine emojis. Happy Monday to you. MJ's here, too. Hi, MJ. Hope you had a great Easter. Okay, Tosh has already got 865 photos coming into my mailbox. Okay, so we're only going to be able to, we're going to try and get to as many as we can. I always like to say pick like 4 or 5 of the best if you can. That would be fantastic. That would help me out immensely. Or we can just rifle through them. KDD 4380 is here. 3 days worth of pictures. Tasha says it's 3 days. Okay. All right. We'll see what we can do. KDD 4380 is here this morning with MJ. Ron is over on X. Quentin is here on Twitch. Loretta's here on Facebook. Molly's here on Twitch. Hi, Molly. Nick is here too. Our hockey man, excited about the big win and the big game tonight. Maybe I'll get my Jets jersey out for tomorrow should they win. I think they will. They're doing good. They're doing good. They could go all the way. Although Charles Barkley has said that he's a basketball guy. He's got a sports show, and he was making waves over the weekend because he put up the NHL bracket, which is obviously the tournament standings and who plays who when and so on. And then you predict who's going to move on to the next round. And he has predicted an all-Canadian Stanley Cup final, and the Jets are not in it. We'll show it to you if you care about what Charles Barkley has to say. What does he know about hockey? Tracy's here this morning on Twitch. Good morning, Tracy. Hello. Zumba Bernice is here to say happy Easter Monday morning. Hope you had a nice Easter and lots of candy and chocolates. And Pebble says it was great. MJ says it was good. We got pictures coming in. Find me on Facebook. Send me a DM. Again, 3 or 4 pics would be awesome so that we can get to everybody's. I've got some to share as well. That'll come up in Good Thing in just a few seconds here after our good mornings, and we'll take a look and see what everybody was doing through Easter. Might even have to have some overtime good stuff today because it was a long weekend and lots of good stuff happening with food and family, and hopefully you had a great Easter weekend. Angela says, good morning. Hopefully everyone had a fantastic Easter long weekend. This was so fast. It was like, oh, wow, 3-day weekend. And sleep in Friday, and then it's like back at work on Monday. It was so fast. I think because it was busy. We got to see all family on the weekend. So if yours was a busy one too, that's likely why it went by so fast. Kids are eating chocolate this morning. Chocolate for breakfast. Why not? Why not? Chocolate for breakfast. Let's get right to it. Yesterday's good thing. How was your Easter? Started off yesterday morning playing games with Buddy, then went to the boyfriend's grandparents for Easter dinner, said Molly. Saturday was a lazy day. Boy, you had a busy weekend too. But it looks like you had some Easter fun with grandparents. That's awesome. Good morning, Ryan. Hope you had a nice Easter weekend. Cindy has got some pictures that she has sent in. Oh, the blessed baskets, of course. The blessed baskets. What do we have here? We've got some homemade Easter bread, some kielbasa, we got some ham, some eggs, some candles. I see some other stuff in there. It is 420. I'm seeing some grass in the bottom. Oh, no, that's Easter grass. That's decorating grass. Different. Don't get any ideas. Don't light the candle. Oh, it's smoky. All blessed, all one. Oh, and of course your cupcakes. Holy cow. Look at the Easter baskets getting blessed. Wow. That's why the church has got so much money. We have got a deal for you. Come get your basket blessed this weekend only. We'll do 2 baskets for $20, 3 for $50, and 4 for $75. It's a red hot deal. Wow, that's impressive. Somebody brought green onions to bless. That is a weird looking. Okay, so bottom left, I draw your attention to the bottom left corner of the screen. That basket there has got a bun in it. It's got an Easter loaf in there, some white lilies. I see an egg, and then I see something that is I can't make out what that is. I'm thinking it's a thermos, perhaps. Can we zoom in? Can we zoom in on that? I want to show you exactly what I'm talking about. What could this possibly be? Maybe if I zoom in on it, I will get a better idea as to what is that thing. What is that thing? What are they blessing right there? What made its way into the basket? Holy moly! Or is that just a big chub of bologna, or what do you think that is? Holy Hannah. It's a church. But it's 420, Tyler. Oh, okay, all right. That is a beautiful picture, though. Beautiful shot. What church is that, Cindy? And it's a church filled with people, which is pretty amazing nowadays. Although Easter Sunday, that's a big day of the year, right? Wow. Very nice. It's the shadow of the handle. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's something else. It's something long, and it's something. It's some kind of meat, I think. Some kind of meat. I don't know. We'll have to get the detectives out on it. It's a chub. That's right. It's a chub. Ukrainian Catholic Church in Dauphin. Okay. Oh, that's the epicenter of Ukrainian Catholic churches. No wonder. That is a great shot, though. Beautiful picture there. Very nice. And there's some of the ladies with the sausages and the breads, and it's all about the baskets. It's all about the baskets, right? Man, fantastic. Thank you for sharing, Cindy. Looks like it was a delicious Easter. Getting all that stuff blessed. We had Tosh out and doing all kinds of stuff. This Tosh is going to fly fast here. Here we go. Tosh is amazing. Weekend of turkey and out in nature, checking the frogs, playing outside, going for the hikes, writing on the sidewalk. Oh, there's the Easter. There's the, what is this, Christmas? What is going on? They get clothing? What is going on here? They got, oh my gosh, those breakfast wraps look great. Oh, that's cute. Man, you guys had it going on. You guys had lots of Easter stuff happening. Very nice. I think we got them all. Lots of good Easter fun there for Tosh and her family. But you give clothes at Easter? Is that a thing? Clothes and toys and bags and oh my gosh, you got the holidays confused. You got shoes for Easter? Okay, I gotta fire my Easter bunny. My Easter bunny only brings treats. How did you get shoes? Shoes and clothes? Oh my gosh, what's going to be next? Toys? A PlayStation? Holy man, happy Easter, everyone. Very good, very nice. Congratulations on the haul, kids. Man, I think I got to get my Easter bunny and your Easter bunny to talk a little bit here because, you know, we got to get things figured out. What the heck is going on? Why is it? I didn't get any toys and clothes. Oh, and here's MJ's kids out doing their thing. They're doing the Easter egg hunt outside. How nice is that? There's even green grass in the yard. Holy cow. That's fantastic. Yeah, the weather was pretty decent, hey? Sunday was really the nicest day. There they are. Can tell they're up early. It's really just the sugar. This is the pre-sugar. This is the pre-hunt, mid-hunt possibly. I know these faces because I recognize them when my own kids were hunting. And then they get some sugar in them. And then they turn to that. Yay! No, that's an older picture. But thanks for sharing those pictures. Fantastic. My family got some family pics to share with you, including there's me and the kids at Baba's place yesterday. Why is that so small? It's so small because we had eaten everything. It was all gone. All gone. Oh, there we are walking. This is post-Easter meal out with a walk with Dizzy. The whole family took Dizzy for a walk because, you know, Dizzy's not well. And we wanted to have some memories, and it was in the sunshine, and he was up for it. So we all took him outside. He went to the mailbox and back. You like my rugby socks I got on there? There's my special Easter rugby socks. Oh, and here comes my main course right here. Nachinka. Take a look at this. Feast your eyes on this. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. You too can make this. Don't cry tears. Don't cry tears saying, why didn't I get invited to Tyler's for Easter? It's okay. You can make this too. Look at this. The cheese, the extra cheese, the bacon. I did it. I made it. And then all family members got some, and rave reviews, especially from my sister-in-law, Debbie. And you know what? She is a really good cook, chef, whatever. And so when somebody that is talented at making stuff gives you kudos, that's when you know it's good. It doesn't just look good. It's not just pretty. It's fantastic. So you cut it up and look at. Then you can fry it too, but you can see the chunks of bacon there. Look at the chunks of bacon in it, and it's cheesy and bacony. That's what you need at Easter. And I said to Trace, we're going to maybe make this for Thanksgiving too. I don't know why Nachinka is just an Easter thing, but yeah, it was a big hit with the family. Oh, I know you want some. You can't have it right now, but I will post the recipe. So that you too can make this yourself. Hope you had a great Easter weekend. If you got some pictures to share or GTs, just type in GT and then dash and then let us know what was awesome from your weekend. Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express. Time is running out for you to get that free $20 Shell Gas fuel card. Trev updated us last week. I think he's got around 60 of them left. Out of the 200 that he started out with at the beginning of the month. All you need to do is get a multi-point inspection at Murray's. You can do that with any service, or you can get it on its own for just $55. And they will give you a Shell Gas fuel card for doing that. Just go to Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express, 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. At the Skydancer Casino, 7 days a week now, they've got Canadian at Par for Players Club members. Ask at the Players Club about not only signing up, but how you get that Canadian at Par and how you can get some tickets to some great shows coming up later on this year. 3 big shows, 2 outdoor and 1 indoor, and there's apparently more to come as well. Tracy Bird is in November, Little John in August, and Gary LaVox of Rascal Flats this July. It's where the sky's the limit. Go to SkydancerCasino.com and follow them on their social media channels. And at Leon's Furniture Superstore, 3635 Victoria Avenue in Brandon. They've been making Canadians comfortable since 1909. They've got price cuts, tax cuts going on. The price cut sale continues with super specials all over the store. Save up to 50% on select sofas. Save up to 50% on clearance mattresses. And, of course, don't pay till 2027 with 0% interest and no monthly payments. Plus free local delivery. They are the favorite furniture store of Western Manitoba. Leon's, 3635 Victoria Avenue in Brandon. Nick loves those Easter baskets. Don't they look good? Man. Nick says, hope no one got confused and grabs the collection plate by mistake. I bet you the collection plate was pretty big after blessing those baskets. Janine says, GT went to BTO Thursday. No pics, just video. Was an awesome concert. I heard it was good. That's great. And then he went to the Jets game because he had to, because he was supposed to be at the concert on Saturday. That got moved to Sunday for Winnipeg fans. KDD 4380s GT had friends over for the games and supper last night, and then the first fire of the season. Oh, that's awesome. I saw a few people having their first fire of the season. It was that kind of weekend. It really was. It really was. Kayla's Easter. Kayla was not here. She was seeking the sun stateside. She was in Southern California, or continues in Southern California with her family. They were at Disneyland. How nice is that? Enjoying Disneyland, and there's California Adventure. Oh, and there's the fire hall. In Anaheim, California, there they are, celebrating their Easter. Kayla, enjoy Disneyland. Looks like fun. Chub, 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 chub. That was more than 4 picks, Ryan says. Well, we did good. I think we got as much in as we could. Good morning, K-Nick. Still hope you had a nice Easter weekend. We're doing good thing for just a couple more minutes here. And then we're going to get you the latest on the Pope's passing, 88 years old. The guy was at work yesterday. So first thing in my mind was like, what? I just saw him on TV. He did his whole Easter Mass. You were at work one day, and then the next day you're gone. What is going on? And the last person to visit was J.D. Vance. Uh-oh. J.D. Vance probably got them all whipped up. Yes, Cindy wants the recipe. It's pretty easy. KD, cheddar cheese, bacon bits, eggs. Done. Oh, thanks, Angela. And it actually tasted really good. Creamy was what I kept hearing over and over again. It's so delicious. It's so creamy. Oh, yeah. Got to have the extra cheese, extra bacon. It's also Egg Salad Sandwich Day. Asking you this morning on our social media channels, best served warm or cold egg salad sandwiches. Maybe with some extra eggs, you can whip up some sandwiches today. Pebble says, my buddy went to the concert. He said it was great. He went with his daughter and her boyfriend. Zumba Bernice said, yes, I was at the concert too, and it was fantastic. See, I'm far too young. I don't remember. I was, because I was only born in 1989, so it was before my time. But, for those older that wanted to rock out, that was a good show. Yeah, I'm just a baby. Just a young guy, young whippersnipper. So I couldn't identify with. Okay, who's laughing too hard? Okay, don't laugh too hard now. Come on, great picks, everyone, says Cindy. Yes, thank you for sharing. Absolutely awesome, and of course, a nice whiteout or a nice night for the whiteout at the Winnipeg Jets. At the Winnipeg Jets party, everybody was having a good time. That was a good thing. And not just in Winnipeg, but in Brandon, too. Of course, over at the mall, the Winnipeg Whiteout party was here. And that was nice that they got outside of Winnipeg, which, again, is one of those things that doesn't really happen all that often. But this is in Winnipeg this weekend, right before Game 1. People going crazy. The white everywhere, the towels, the costumes, the signs. I told you that the whole province is going to go crazy, and that's really what's happening. And this is just the start. This is just round one. What happens when we keep winning and it keeps going further? It's going to get even wilder and crazier. And there was no beer at all. No beverages, no food. No, it was pretty quiet. No beverages. No. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's pretty insane. So definitely good that the Jets started off the series with the win, and again, they will play again tonight. Okay, thanks for your good thing. Let's get to our first beach break of the morning, and we're back with more in just a bit as we recover from our Easter shenanigans. I hope your Monday is off to a good start. This could be a bit of a tough week. It's going to feel trudgy, hey? It's going to feel like, oh, it's Monday. Let's get it off to a good start. Let's get some ocean waves in you. Ocean waves. Let's go to Tulum, Mexico this morning. Tulum. Oh, right up close to the ocean. How about that? Beach break. Back with more in a bit.
Wake up, rise and shine. It's a Monday, feeling fine. Ooh, yeah. Sun is up, sky so blue. Let's tackle this, me and you. Good morning. Good morning, we're sun seekers, yeah, we're coming, let's go. Good morning, we got fitness, yeah, we're running. New week, new chance, move your feet, start to dance. Move it. Feel the beat, feel the light, together we can reach new heights. Good morning, we're sun seekers, yeah, we're coming, let's go. Good morning, we got fitness, yeah, we're running. Oh, the day's just begun, let's have some fun, chase the sun. Oh yeah, with every step, rise above, life's a game,
sun come on. The sun is getting right in the camera lens here. Someone's out for a swim. Okay, there's no lifeguards here. He's got his board out there. Okay, there's no lifeguards here. We do not want to watch somebody get tossed away in a current on live beach cam this morning. Be careful! No lifeguard! Okay, let's come to southern Manitoba, and we've got the sun coming up on a Monday. Things are looking a little bit soggy, actually, to start the week. That's the weather word of the day is soggy. Some rain to move in tonight. We should see a high of 11 for today, but tomorrow we will see rain in 8, Wednesday rain in 7, and then sunshine for the back half of the week. Look at that snow disappearing at Moon Lake. It's what we like to see. That's really the only area that still has some snow on it. We were up in the parkland over the Easter break and saw a little bit of snow in the ditches mainly until you get up to Riding Mountain National Park. Then you start to see the snow. Up through the park, still a fair amount of snow, but it's disappearing rather quickly, and we should be snow-free in no time. Just a little bit of snow left. Saskatchewan is virtually snow-free. That's the bottom right corner of your screen. That's the snowpack map. And, of course, our forecast, which, by the way, by Saturday, it's going to be a repeat of what we had for Easter, which is not bad at all. Friday, 15, Saturday, sunshine and 17. So if you got something planned for outdoors this weekend, it's actually going to be really, really nice. Now, lots can change, unfortunately, between now and then, but we will continue to watch that as the weekend gets closer. All right, to the latest involving Pope Francis. Very sad news, waking up to his news of his passing this morning. Political leaders around the world are chiming in on the Pope's passing. He was just 88 years old, although just is, I mean, he had been doing this for over a dozen years, but he was working yesterday. This is him yesterday, just taken yesterday at the Vatican. He is out in the square. People are praying. I mean, it's the holiest day on the calendar next to Christmas is Easter Sunday. And got to work, got to get it done, got to work. And there he is. He's reading the stuff, and like, it's crazy. 1 minute you're here, and the next minute you're gone. It's like God said to him, okay, you need to take care of this thing, and then you're going to come home. All right, I'll take care of one more thing. Talk about working until till the buzzer sounds. Holy cow. I guess some U.S. bishop is going to take over now. I'm not exactly sure how this works in the politics of this whole thing. But obviously, yeah, there's J.D. Vance. Right before the Easter service, that's one of the last people, one of the last foreign dignitaries, if not the last foreign dignitary to see him. He may have confessed his sins, and maybe that just, it was too much. It was just too much sinning. I don't know. Oh, my God. Molly's much more sinister. Did he poison him? I didn't see any beverages or food there. So I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, maybe. I guess they maybe did have a meal. What? I'm seeing plates now. Well, there's bottled water on the table. I don't know. Either me. Oh, my gosh. That is something else. That is something else. Yep. That's why you got to enjoy every day, says Cindy. You just don't know. People sure liked seeing him yesterday.
On the second part, you see that he's frail and he's really fighting a lot to try and make every word count. But we appreciate a lot his struggle.
When he was released from hospital nearly a month ago, doctors prescribed 2 months of convalescence and rest. But it is clear Pope Francis is determined to remain visible and vocal despite his health problems. James Bays, Al Jazeera.
Yeah, he wanted to be out there with the people right till the end, and that's exactly what he did in his Easter service yesterday. Work, work, work. Pebble says, that's why I always say cherish every moment, because you could be here 1 minute and gone the next. It's always so much harder to digest when there's pictures and video literally right up until the moment somebody passes away. I find that even in my own life. If somebody has posted something on Facebook or, hey, it's a beautiful day, I can't wait to get out and enjoy whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then you hear, hey, that person passed away after that post was made. It just, I don't know, it just hits you sideways. People passing is always a tough thing to take, but when it's so close to the last time we were able to see them or hear them or see a post or see some kind of, it's always weird. How old was he? 88 years old. What else do we have here? I just want to check the latest on this because the condolences are starting to come in from all over the world. All the world leaders are obviously chiming in. The Archbishop of New York says you couldn't have choreographed the timing of Pope Francis's death any better. That's a weird thing to say. Cardinal Timothy Dolan, the Archbishop of New York, remarked on the timing. Says, but if you could choreograph it, you couldn't have choreographed it any better than what happened. The last time we saw him was Easter Sunday. His last words, a blessed Easter, as he gave us his blessing. Yeah, that. So the world is obviously mourning. Catholics are going to be in mourning. People are sad. He was a nice guy, and he was really well respected, well loved around the world. He was always trying to push the boundaries, trying to push the church to be more open and more welcoming, and trying to push the boundaries as much as he can. I mean, it's a big organization. Steeped in thousands of years of tradition, so it's hard to do that kind of stuff. But he did a lot of good work, and so the world continues to react to the passing of Pope Francis. There are plenty of ignorant people celebrating his death, which is sickening, says Quinton. Well, I am not at all surprised. We live in a social media world, which is simply allowing everybody to have a megaphone, including those who are not well. And that's not just today, but thankfully that's every day. Oh, let's hear from the crazy people. How are you doing, crazy people? How are you doing, crazy people? How are you doing, crazy people? The crazy people are everywhere. I just ignore them. They're just idiots. They're just idiots. Oh, how could I have forgotten Lanny and Justin? Oh, I'm so sorry. They had these pictures. Look at these Easter pictures. And these are so pretty. We were sharing some disastrous bunny pictures from last week. And these are nothing but. These are anything disastrous. This is a nice-looking bunny. He's not creepy. This is an adorable child next to the bunny, not screaming, not crying. In fact, there's a high five. Isn't that fantastic? A high five, and there's an egg, but it's just a prop. Pretending you're looking like you're excited. That is awesome. That is awesome. Happy Easter, you guys. Glad you guys had a great Easter. And not as scary as the ones we had last week. Some of those bunnies are nuts. They're crazy. Crazy bunnies. And then, of course, you've got some of your favorite celebrities celebrating Easter. Some of them entertaining, some of them self-serving. But you know what? That's how it goes for celebrities at Easter. David Beckham in his little Easter hat. Kris Jenner with her Easter goggles. Oh, Mark Wahlberg. He's a really religious guy. So that'll be a big day. Oh, Rebel Wilson being an Easter bunny. Oh, Kim Kardashian's kids doing some Easter crafts. Oh, and of course, it's just Instagram perfect, hey? My craft table looked nothing like this. Oh, even down to the little bows on the chairs and the Easter eggs in the jar over there. Perfect. All the colors, perfect. Good Lord. Everything is perfect. Nope, not on mine. There would be broken stuff and things leaking all over the place. And no, but the Kardashians know how to do things completely Instagram perfect. Right down to the little bunny ears. Oh, there's Nick Cannon with 3 of his 550 kids. And he says he wants more. Speaking of bunnies. It's Nick Cannon. He is a human bunny rabbit. Paris Hilton, another Instagram perfect shot with the balloons. Of course, everyone's family celebrate. We all celebrate Easter in such Instagram-worthy surroundings. Yes. Patrick Mahomes and their beautiful little family. Cute. Oh, Mario Lopez in church. In church. Elizabeth Hurley and Billy Ray Cyrus. These two have been burning up the internet as one of those couples that you go, what? Elizabeth Hurley and the achy breaky heart guy? What? Surprise. It's an Easter surprise. Jeff Ross and Macaulay Culkin. Very nice. Teddy Mellencamp. Sophia Richie. And there's a few, someone's getting some Easter baskets there. Those are some nice baskets. Another bunny that doesn't look quite so creepy. Celebrities and their Easter. Yeah, it is. That's a bizarre pairing. But hey, love works in mysterious ways. You know? Just look at Donald Trump's press secretary. What's her name? They call her the Barbie at the podium. Whatever, crazy Barbie. She's 27 years old. Her husband's like 66 years old. I'm not kidding you. He's a real estate billionaire. Talk about couples that you go, what? And I thought people were lying. I had to go take a look, and no, she married a 66-year-old guy. They just had a kid together. Well, good for you. So if you're 66 and your kid is 20, you're going to be 86 when that kid, that's, wow. Hey, who am I to say? If he didn't have billions, then I wonder, says Blessed Mama. Well, me too. I mean, not that I think, I mean, he's an old man in decent shape, but yeah, he's a billionaire. So obviously that helps out a little bit. Apparently the women like the billions. They like the billions. And this is for our pal Nick, and I think that Polar Bear likes this too, potentially. And I know Tosh is a John Cena fan. John Cena beat Rhodes for the 17th WWE title. I know nothing of which I speak. I know nothing about wrestling. I just saw that John Cena won WWE, and that has got to light the world on fire, right? John Cena. This is just incredible. Just amazing. Pebble says, nice. There he is. John Cena. He's actually one of the most beloved guys in Hollywood. He's a nice guy. He's good to his fans. Apparently, he's easy to get an autograph from. And he is a wicked wrestler, apparently. And won the title. For those who still believe that this is real. Is wrestling real? Of course it is. Of course it is. He is in training. It is not orchestrated. It is not orchestrated gymnastics. And for all those who say it's orchestrated gymnastics, shame on you. These are athletes who have dedicated their life to the sport. How dare you even question it? Little sports heavy. Going to do some Jet stuff coming up in a second. First, I want to let you know that May is shaping up to be a busy month at the Elkhorn Resort and Clarso Nordic Spa. Yes, the new events calendar is out. And they have got a lot of fun activities coming up in the month of May. Yes, indeed. They've got a special scavenger hunt for the kids. Set for 11 a.m. May the 8th. That is a Wednesday. Live music returns to Buffalo Bar with the Dan Christoph Band on the 16th and 17th. There's going to be a Fresh Flower Workshop on the 13th. David Graham Band also making an appearance in the month of May at Buffalo Bar. They're going to have a tarot card reading app at the Elkhorn Resort on the 21st of May. How interesting is that? At a paint night with Shane Robbins on the 27th. Take a look at the events calendar. Plan your staycation at elkhornresort.mb.ca. Take a look at the activities and events section. And again, they've got specials happening all the time for you and your family. Special packages for you to book at the Elkhorn Resort and Clarso Nordic Spa. Co-ops of Westman, you're at home here with your local Co-ops of Westman. Hoping you had a wonderful Easter weekend with all those hams you got. I got the brisket too, by the way. The rain check that I got on Wednesday, Thursday, the briskets came into my local co-op, and I didn't get a picture of it, but I did a co-op brisket for 24 hours in my smoker. I couldn't get it off the crate after. The crate in the smoker, it was like jelly. It was like a jiggling jello. It was so tender. Beef that was so tender, it just fell apart like shredded pork almost. I don't think I'd ever seen beef do that. I think it was the best brisket I ever did. 24 hours at a temperature between 175 and 190. I babied it as much as I could. Easter perfection. Co-ops of Westman. Incredible meat selection. So, it's not just about the turkeys and hams. They got it all. Pork chops, sausages, burgers, smokies. The best meats in all of Westman you'll find at Co-ops of Westman. Not to mention, they've got, of course, the gas pumps, the hardware stores, the ag centers, and more. And all money spent gets reinvested right back into the community at Heritage, Pembina, Twin Valley, Valley View, Boundary, and Hamiota Co-op, too. Tracy says, we made one on Thursday. You made a brisket on Thursday? Aren't they delicious? Oh, and it was salted perfectly. Oh, it was so good. I can't wait for the leftovers. Just awesome. And don't forget, this coming Saturday at Murray's on Richmond Avenue is their big electric car test drive event. Please remember this, and the weather's going to be perfect for it. 11 a.m. till 4 p.m., 1500 Richmond Avenue. Every time someone's taking a test drive, every time you climb behind the wheel, they're going to donate $10 towards Brandon Earth Day events and charitable partners. It's a great opportunity to explore sustainable driving and support a meaningful cause at the same time. That's at Murray's. Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC, Westman's #1 EV dealership, having an electric car test drive day on Saturday from 11 till 4. Now to the Jets. Now to the Winnipeg Jets. This was the Jets when they came out onto the ice. This gives me goosebumps just watching it. The crowd is intense, and can you imagine that you had to come to work, and this is what greets you at work? Is 15,000 screaming people, and like boom, 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 boom. And I just, it's just fantastic. I think everyone should go to work and have this kind of reception when you're at work. This is just as, you can see them in the tunnel there. They're going to come out. Your Winnipeg Jets. And then out they come. I get goosebumps. Insane. So loud. Here they come. Can you imagine that? Yeah, I'm at work. Imagine showing up at work and that's your reception. Oh, boom, boom, and sirens going off, and the crowd screaming. Insane. Insane. And the only place better than that was being outside, or the only place that could come close to that would be being at the whiteout party, which was also pretty incredible. This is the point where they scored the winning goal that put them over the top. It put them over the top, and of course they got the empty netter as well. But this is the goal that put them ahead 4-3, and the reaction from everybody at the street party when that happened. Pretty insane. Whoa! I need to go pee. Where's the bathroom? Excuse me. Can somebody show me where the porta potty is? I need a porta potty. Where's the porta potty? Hello? Nobody seems interested in my need to pee right now. Oh, yeah, and everybody is your friend, too. It's like, as soon as that is scored and everybody is jumping around and cheering like this, it's like, everybody's your friend. You're hugging perfect strangers. You're high-fiving. This is just the first round. What's going to happen when they go further than this? It's going to be pandemonium. The whole city, the whole province will come unglued. And that's the fun part, is every series that they win, should they win, means one step closer to the Stanley Cup. These people are just a little bit excited. Just a little bit. Even I'm going to jump on the bandwagon and dig out my Winnipeg Jets jersey. And this is a shot from high atop the Donald Street before things got going, as people are piling in for the Whiteout Street Party. So if you're thinking of going, hopefully you have some tickets, because they sold out so quick. 5,000 were gone in like 5 minutes. But they'll do it again. Every series that they play, they'll have the Whiteout Street Parties. And of course, every home game will have that too. So just a wonderful shot of Donald Street next to Canada Life Centre, where the Winnipeg Jets in the NHL, that's our team. That's what we live for here. That is what makes winter somewhat survivable, is having Winnipeg Jets hockey to watch, hey? Yeah, Cindy says your weather pick will be all white for Manitoba, but it won't be snow. Winnipeg whiteout. Definitely. Then you've got Charles Barkley, who kind of poo-poos on everybody's parade. Here is his bracket predictions, and he says he is getting ready for an all-Canadian Stanley Cup. Have a look at this.
Here is your Final Four.
Yes.
You've got the Avs against the Oilers. A few years ago, that was a conference final as well. Colorado won that. You have the Leafs against the Caps. Is this the year for the Leafs? It's been forever.
So first off, the Jets, he believes, will go in the second round to the Avalanche. My son David says that's likely to happen. So they're going to be in tough in Series 2. I don't want to count our chickens. I don't want to jinx it that we're going to dump St. Louis because, they still have games to play. But there's no two ways about it. The Avalanche are going to be tough. So if we can beat the Avalanche, I think we should be good to go. But this is what Barkley's saying.
Canada, oh Canada, our home and brave land.
Our home and brave land?
Not really close.
An all-Canadian final.
Oh, my goodness.
And the Stanley Cup champion, the Edmonton Oilers.
Whoa.
I'm going to tell you why I'm taking the Oilers.
Whoa.
2 years ago, the Florida Panthers lost, came back and won it.
Yep.
Oilers lost last year. They're going to come back and win it this year.
All right.
Same scenario.
Connor McDavid going to hoist Lord Stanley's Cup.
Yeah. Oh, Canada, our home and native land.
Someone corrected him. Our home and brave. Hey, nice try. He made a nice attempt. Anyway, can you imagine an all-Canadian final? I don't think that. When was the last time? Was it the time Montreal won it? In the Stanley Cup. It may have been, was it Calgary that they beat? The last two-time Canadian teams faced in the Stanley Cup was 1989, when Calgary defeated the Montreal Canadiens in 6 games. 1989. Oh, my God. I was still in high school. And the last time that a Canadian team won the Stanley Cup, I believe, was in 94, 93, 94, something like that. Think about how long that is for a game that's supposed to be ours. So come on, we've got Canadians in the running. Can you imagine the Winnipeg Jets would be? It was going to blow people's minds. It's going to blow people's minds. Pebble says, I was only 6 years old. Janine says it's a pretty tough division, and Colorado's got a good team. But anyway, we'll have obviously more hockey talk as we continue to do well, and we continue to follow the story of Pope Francis, his passing at age 88. The King has now sent condolences, as well as Mark Carney, who is our sitting prime minister right now. Condolences are coming in from all over the world. And it was J.D. Vance was the last world leader to sit down with him just yesterday. And, of course, he did his Easter commemoration and in the Vatican, at the Vatican Square there, where there's thousands, tens of thousands of people came out for the Easter celebrations yesterday. Just incredibly sad that yesterday he was on the job and today he is no longer with us. So the process begins to select a new pope. It's also egg salad sandwich day today. We're asking you, so is it best served warm or best served cold? Everyone loves a nice piping hot egg salad sandwich. Doesn't that sound delicious? Some people like them warm. You know, those warm, hard-boiled eggs peeled real quickly, put between two pieces of bread. Not really. Ange says cold. Karen says cold. Janine says cold. Tosh says cold. Faye says cold. Joni says cold. Tanya says cold. And Amanda says cold. So far, it's all cold. Cindy says never heard of warm egg salad. Oh, you have to try it. It's actually quite good. And then you can have toasted warm egg salad, which is even better. It's very delicious. It's like a breakfast sandwich. No one's interested. In fact, Elena says the best served egg salad sandwich is straight into the trash can. No egg salad here. Oh, it's fantastic. I love egg salad with garlic, onions, and oysters. And then you go to kiss everybody at a family reunion. Have some oysters, some garlic, some egg salad sandwiches. That's what you want to do to ensure that you get lots of hugs and kisses at the reunion. Quentin's going to leave his in the sun. See what happens. We'll do a little scientific experiment. Leave it in the sun. That, you know what? Just record it. I mean, I know you record everything as it is. So just record you eating your sandwich after you've left it in the sun. That will be some entertainment right there. That will be some. We got to split. We got to move over to Twitch exclusively. See you later, you guys, on X and Facebook and where else are we? YouTube. Thank you so much. We're going to move over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show for hour 2 of the show. Coming up in hour 2, we are going to take a look at some of the weird Easter traditions that were observed yesterday. There is some bizarre stuff going on. Also, the best Easter egg hunt ever is actually a beer hunt. We'll tell you what country that is going on in. And the internet is divided over a woman who is knitting on an airplane. Think about it for a second. She's knitting on an airplane. How did she get knitting needles on an airplane? Should that be allowed? I have some thoughts. Anyway, we got to move over to Twitch. Bye, YouTube. See you later. We're moving over to Twitch. Thank you.